a rack. Not Iraq. A space rack. A rack. If you've been to the Missouri Department of Corrections, you already know what I'm talking about. The rack, baby. No, I'm not talking about not even close. I'm talking about the state-known, well-known, and you guys probably got it in your state. It's probably called something different, known rack. Now, for those of you that have been lucky enough not to get incarcerated and actually get to live life on the outside, you have no idea what the fuck this is. But I'm going to tell you. So a rack is when you get a water jug, or water pitcher, excuse me. You get a peanut butter lid, you get instant coffee, drink mix, a soda, and a big old helping of ice. Basically, you're putting a bunch of chemicals together to get an instant reaction that's going to make your stomach go, and your asshole go, oh. Now listen, there's different recipes, depending on who you are, what you put in it, and everybody's going to have their own little recipe, what works best for them. I'm going to tell you how I made mine. Just talking about it's got me sitting down. So you get you a water pitcher, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to get you 1 or 2 lids of coffee, depending on your preference and how you want this to taste. I would get 2 lids of coffee and 2 lids of drink mix. So I'd get 2 lids of instant coffee, put them in the pitcher. I'd get 2 lids of orange drink mix. Some prefer peach, others prefer fruit punch and shit. I like the orange drink mix. And you pour them into the pitcher. Now you want to start off with just a little bit of hot water. It helps break the coffee and the drink mix down together. Pour a little bit in there, mix that motherfucker up. Very little. Then you can get you a soda. I like cherry RC Colas that we had, but I also like back in the day they had Mountain Dew, which was fire. But cherry RC Cola is going in this one. So you get you a can of cherry RC Cola, you pour it in here. Now when you pour this motherfucker in here, a chemical reaction is going to happen that you're going to be like, oh shit. It's going to... But that foam, hey listen, that foam... In the process of you making this rack, there's going to be people that are going to come up to you and state the obvious shit. Hey man, you making a rack? No shit. They're going to say, my cup's over there. Can you get my cup? They're going to say, do I even need to bring my cup or you got one for me? I don't know why in prison people just can't walk by without saying the obvious shit or just want to be a part of something or hopefully maybe they say the right thing and they're actually going to get a cup of it. No. A real rack, you're only going to be able to take care of about 3 people. Yourself and 2 of your homies, if not just yourself and 1 other homie, depending on how greedy you want to be and how fire this motherfucker is. Now, the very last stage, once everything's mixed together and that foam finally settles down, you're going to go to the ice machine or the ice bucket or whoever the fuck's got ice in the wing. Do not make this without, make sure there's no ice. Do not do it. Make sure there's ice available. The ice is what makes that chemical reaction lock. So you get you a scoop full of ice, you put it in the pitcher, and you make sure that pitcher gets all the way filled up, and you just watch everything just go right down, 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 baby, into perfect bliss of heaven that you're about ready to partake in. Now, there's some people like to put Jolly Ranchers or butterscotches and shit in this. You, like I said, you can do whatever you want to do. Everybody's got their own recipe, and everybody decides what tastes better. Jolly Ranchers are fire, and not gonna lie, you take about 5, 6 Jolly Ranchers, put them in there, and just let them sit and dissolve, and my God. But just the basic rack, and like I said, the ratios can differentiate. They might want 1 lid of coffee, 2 juices, or 2 coffees, 1 juice. And like I said, it's just your own recipe. But that's the ingredients. You decide what you want to do. Do a rack.